Good morning, everyone. So it is a new week. It is currently, well, I've already missed one day. I missed Monday, but I was at work. So it is now Tuesday at about 10 to 10. So this is a BrickStore file that I'm currently working on. This is all the used stuff from here, getting it into its new system. And this is what we have so far. It is very dark in here. Give me 1 second. There we go. So these are the new used tubs I'm using. So they have each slot allocated, and then we've got the used. So this is anything that's going to probably be bulk, so like bricks, plates, and things like that. So on the side you can see there's bricks in there, plates, 1x1 bricks, and then these are 1x1 plates at the bottom, and then each one's got a number and a letter allocated. The B is just, no, it doesn't matter, that's just what my first letter I chose was. So what else are we working on? I'm currently working on getting those into containers, so just doing the orange colour at the moment, and then we've got a few more to do: gold, red, reddish brown, and then a few transparent parts, yellow, and then we can call it finalised on all the current use stuff that I've got listed. And then this is all the stuff that I've been sorting. So I did buy this other tub because I realised that I didn't have enough little containers to organise it how I wanted. So obviously we've got modified plates, modified bricks, slopes. I'm not sure what that's miscellaneous. Plates. This other little empty container here is going to be to split the studs up, so I can have round and square potentially, and I might put patterned ones into its own little thing. But yeah, that's what that's looking like. And then on BrickLink we are now up to 9,473 items with 2,468 lots in 125 categories, totaling £1,071.46. I do have a little bit of a sale on at the moment, 10% off everything, which I find weird though, because some stuff goes 9% and 5%. I'm not too sure what happens there, but it's on sale anyway. And then we have 2 orders. I haven't refreshed it. So we've got 2 orders to pick. Let's have a look what we've got. So we've got 11 lots there with 25 items, 7 lots and 8 items. So I'm going to carry on with the used stuff for a bit, and then I'll pick the orders, because I need to clear my little, well, I've got a desk and this table, so this table's out, and then I've also got this desk which is currently just full of rubbish. I need to tidy this up because it's doing my head in a bit. And then we've got to get to the used sets that I bought to break them down. Obviously this is still that one that's got the discoloration on it, so whatever parts are discoloured I'll have to just take out and sell the other ones on eBay, or so I'll sell the non-discoloured on BrickLink, and then anything else I'll just sell as bulk on eBay or something. But the minifigures out of all that have gone. We did sell the first one of the day in a previous video, which was the Ninjago red one. Don't know what the name is, but it was the red one. So yeah, I'm going to crack on with the used stuff for a bit and see how we get on. So now that's all the used parts organised and uploaded. So I'm going to keep it to just 6 of the numbers, because that seems to fit in that space quite nicely. And obviously then we've got the used tubs. It still looks a bit of a mess around here, but that's my next job. Is I'm going to break these down and sort and organise those into here, and then once that's done, potentially pick one category and start uploading it. So I've been going through a lot of this set. I found a couple more minifigures. This weird dude found, I think it's a Steve with a creeper head, but the hand has broke off inside the arm. So I'm just going to sell the head and the legs and maybe take the arms off and just sell the body. Then we've got a few parts for stickers on. I'll see if they're worth anything. Unfortunately, there was a lot of bricks that had a major amount of sun damage on them. So you can kind of see in the camera, that's the side it's supposed to be. And then there's like a yellow tinge, and also they were all dusty and they've just been sat on shelves basically. So I've just popped them in a bowl of hot water with some washing liquid. Just going to give them a swirl around like that. But the desk is slowly cleared all that stuff off there, and I'm slowly working through the bag of the other sets that I bought. So I don't know whether I need to give these a wash, but I don't know whether I could be bothered. They don't look too bad. They look a lot cleaner than what these were, but I still need to pick the orders. So I think I'm just going to stop there, let that soak, give it a swish round, close all this up, probably list those minifigures. Again, I found this minifigure, but the hood, I don't know if it's going to focus, but the hood had sun damage on it. So I'll be selling that separately. But yeah, that's where I'm at now. So just uploaded another file of minifigures, totaling £18.50. I found these two on my desk. So I've got Ezra Bridger and the Astromech Droid. Didn't realise how much they were worth. They were just sat on my desk. I found them over a year ago now, but I've listed those, and it's slowly getting tidier in here. I know this looks still as messy as what it was, but the desk is clear. I've cleared that little corner. There's a few boxes down there which I need to sort out, and then I've just tried to keep whatever I'm working on that shelf there, just to make it a bit easier for me to manage. And then I just need to go through now and just clear this off, because I've still got to pick the orders. Oh, I'll get there eventually. That's the first batch dry, so they're all dry now. So I'm just going to get that and transfer that into some tubs. I've got nothing else, but they are nice and clean. Going to get that transferred over. Then I'm going to put these ones, obviously these are still wet. Get those over into these, and then get those in there. And I've just had them sat on a tea towel in front of the fire in the living room. Added a bit more stuff in terms of the BrickStore file, and I've been sorting these by part and then by colour, so I can add these shortly. But nothing else really I've done at the moment. I still need to pick these two orders. I'm going to do that now before I forget. Get those picked and then sort this. So I just thought I'd do a quick update of what's been selling. So we sold a Ninjago Sensei figure, a Ninjago, I'll find out his name in a second, and we've got Harlequin, and they all sold on eBay. So the green figure is Lloyd, we've got Sensei Wu, and then the Harlequin in the nurse outfit. And they sold, sorry about the quick movements, we've got £2, £8 and £5 they sold for, so not bad. Oh, hitting the chair there. So we've had a few orders through over the weekend. We've got 7 in total. We've got 40 lots with 86 items. Currently our overall income is £119.85 on BrickLink and BrickStore, and about £7.49 average sale. So I'm going to get these picked and I'm going to end the video there. Thanks for watching. and I'll catch you next time.